Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, has lost his top-secret security clearance. Jared Kushner was given the role of brokering the Middle East peace process and liaising with Mexico. His clearance has come under the radar after President Trump's Chief of Staff, General John Kelly, said that he will limit the number of people with top-level security clearance. So what does Jared Kushner losing his clearance mean? Well, President Trump's son-in-law will no longer receive the president's daily brief. He also won't be allowed to attend the national security meetings either. But how will this affect his role as a negotiator for the Middle East peace process? Well, according to sources, Kushner will still be able to fulfill his roles and his clearance will not affect that. All right, joining me for more on this story is my colleague Palki Sharma Upadhyay from the WION newsroom. Palki, what do you make of this dynamic within the Trump family, especially in light of this recent announcement that Kushner will not be sitting in on the intelligence briefings?
It is interesting that the president's son-in-law, who has been seen as one of his topmost advisors, somebody the president has shown confidence in, somebody who doesn't have foreign policy experience and yet has been assigned some of the most difficult tasks for the Trump administration, is losing, or his security clearance has been downgraded, which basically means that he's not going to get the president's daily brief, which is the most valued U.S. intelligence report, as the White House is ostensibly imposing greater discipline. But there are reports in the Washington Post and other U.S. media outlets which say that American officials have learned that officials from China, the UAE and at least two other countries, including Israel and Mexico, sought to take advantage of Jared Kushner's business links, his financial difficulties, his lack of foreign policy experience, and they were trying to influence American policy and decision making, and that is why Jared Kushner's role has been limited. This, of course, coming at a time when Donald Trump is announcing his re-election bid, which is also very interesting. Most people thought that he'll bow out quietly. He's 71 years old already. By the time the 2020 election approaches, he'll be 74. He's not accomplished very much as president of the U.S. It's only been a year. He's been at war with the Congress. He's been at war with the media. Most of his policy decisions have been challenged in court and overturned, many of them. So, and his popularity ratings have plummeted. So there's very little to inspire Donald Trump to believe that the American voter is going to show faith in his administration once again. But that's exactly what he's choosing to do for the moment. And he's already announced a campaign manager as well.
Right. On that note, thank you, Palki, for your inputs on that developing story.